After eons of tumultuous churning, after the poison had been swallowed and the jewels had been claimed, the moment of ultimate destiny arrived. From its depths rose a figure of blinding radiance, Dhanvantari, the divine physician and an avatar of Vishnu. In his hands, he held the salvation the cosmos had been waiting for. Within his grasp rested the sacred Kalasha. Inside this golden vessel swirled the Amrit, the divine nectar of immortality. It pulsed with pure cosmic energy, a swirling galaxy of light trapped within gold, promising eternal life and unending power to any being who consumed it. The truce of the churning shattered in an instant. Greed and desperation instantly took hold. The Asuras lunged for the pot, unwilling to share the prize with the Devas. In the ensuing chaos, Ujjain, the son of Indra, seized the heavy golden vessel. Knowing he could not outrun the Asura horde alone, he called upon Garuda, the magnificent eagle mount of Lord Vishnu. The Asuras mounted their beasts and gave chase. For 12 divine days and nights, which are equal to 12 human years, a great celestial pursuit raged across the cosmos. The universe trembled as Garuda weaved through the heavens, deflecting the ferocious attacks of the pursuing demons. During this fierce struggle, the pot was jostled. 4 distinct drops of the viscous, glowing nectar spilled over the rim of the Kalasha. They fell from the heavens, piercing the clouds, and landed upon the mortal earth. The first blessed the waters of the Ganga at Haridwar. The second landed on the Shipra river in Ujjain. The third fell on the banks of the Godavari in Nashik. And the fourth drop fell at Prayagraj, the sangam of holy rivers of Ganga, Yamuna and Saraswati. Where these drops landed, the earth was sanctified forever. These sites became the anchors of the Kumbh Mela, where humanity gathers to this day, seeking to touch the essence of immortality that the gods once fought for. But the chase could not last forever. The Asuras, mighty and numerous, eventually cornered the Devas. Asuras claimed the ultimate prize. They believed the war was won, and that immortal supremacy was finally theirs to command. Just as the universe teetered on the brink of eternal darkness, the preserver, Lord Vishnu, intervened. He did not come as a warrior, but as a distraction. He assumed the form of Mohini, the enchantress, a woman of such mesmerizing beauty that the wind stopped blowing to admire her. The Asuras, blinded by lust and confusion, forgot their anger. They forgot their suspicion. Enraptured by her charm, they handed the pot of Amrit to her, believing her promise to distribute it fairly between the two warring factions. Mohini arranged the gathering into 2 rows, the Devas on one side, the Asuras on the other. With a smile that hid the cosmos's intent, she began to serve the nectar to the Devas first. She claimed it was to respect the elders, but it was a divine strategy to ensure that those who uphold dharma received the power to protect it. The Asuras sat mesmerized, waiting for a turn that would never come. However, not all were blinded by the illusion. One Asur, Swarbhanu, saw through the disguise. He shape-shifted into the form of a god and quietly sat between Surya, the sun god, and Chandra, the moon god. As Mohini poured the nectar into his cupped hands, he drank. But as the liquid touched his throat, Surya Dev and the Chandra Dev exposed his treachery. The illusion of Mohini vanished instantly. Lord Vishnu summoned his Sudarshan Chakra. The spinning disc of cosmic fire sliced through the air and severed Swarbhanu's head. Because the nectar of immortality had already touched his throat, the divine chakra could not kill him. It only split one deceiving demon into 2 eternal cosmic forces, Rahu, the insatiable head, and Ketu, the headless body. To this day, they chase the sun and moon in the heavens, swallowing them during the solar and lunar eclipses in eternal vengeance. The last drop was consumed. The pot disappeared. The Devas, now reinvigorated with the strength of immortality, stood tall. The Asuras, realizing they had been deceived by their own desires, roared in fury, but it was too late. The balance of power had shifted. The righteous had been preserved, not by strength alone, but by wisdom and divine grace. The churning was complete. The Amrit belonged to the heavens, while the earth remained blessed by the few precious drops that had fallen, a reminder that even a fraction of the divine is enough to liberate the soul. If you missed our previous video on the epic feats of the pitcher-born sage Agastya, you can watch it right here. And join us this Friday as we continue his journey, witnessing his legendary accomplishments in the south.